Hello, my name is Germana Ravanelli. I'm coming to you from Nanaimo, BC. This channel is all about wellness tips for you to create health, to age well, to prevent illness, and to live your best life. This video is going to be about the power of our thoughts and the power of words. Words are like spells, and when I say to you, I'm really proud of you, you're doing a great job, and you allow that to come into your body, usually you will actually get a little bit stronger. And if I say to you, I'm really appreciating our time together, you will feel that energy. It will lift you up and you'll have more energy. And if I say to you, if I can help you with something, I will, and you will feel stronger and you will feel better. And that's because energetically a part of you feels seen, heard, wanted, supported, something we all need and we want. And in the world that we live in with our digital world, I think it has really fractured our ability to be available for each other. And it's also fractured our ability to be available for ourselves, which is what I see a lot of. People are disconnected, they're disassociated, they're in some version of a trauma response with others and with themselves. And that's happened to me. So the word, if I was to share the word to celebrate life, and you said, I'm going to choose to celebrate life today, and you write that down and you start asking yourself, what does that look like? And then you start to brainstorm without filtering it. What does celebrating life look like for you today, just with what you have? My hunch is your energy would come up. You might go, I'm going to walk on the grass, or I'm going to, get a flower, or I'm going to play with my pet, or I'm just going to sit and rest on the couch. That is you bringing in energy and time and attention to yourself. And then you get stronger and you get healthier. And it's with permission to be quiet, to go, what allows me to feel that life is worth celebrating? And that's a purposeful, intentional decision. Most of us are so busy responding to these digital pieces of equipment that our mind has been hijacked, and we don't take time to check in what's good for me. One of the messages or the mirrors that I have used, and it's kind of spiritual, and I am spiritual, is I'll imagine a candle being lit in front of me to be quiet and ask, what is it that allows me to be of service to you today? And so as I light that for that conversation, I'm also lighting it to be of service to me today, so that I can be present for me and say, this is bringing me joy. And as I bring me joy, then I can share joy with you and hope with you and faith with you. Whereas on the other hand, if I'm living in a trauma response, I'm afraid the world's falling apart, all of these things with the digital world and all of that. Believe it or not, that's a waking state of hypnosis. And the question is it good for you? Does it make you happy? Does it bring out your best self? And the answer for most of us would be absolutely not. So then the question is if you put down what brings me joy on a piece of paper and then just started to brainstorm, what brings me joy? And then in that day, you did one or two of those things in that day that actually brought you joy, your health would improve. Your mental stress would decrease, and you would probably be a better, happier, more content version of yourself. And then people would match you, because we kind of match each other. If I'm happy and I'm around someone, either I'm going to bring them up, or they're going to level up, or they're going to bring their pain, and I'm going to go, I'm so sorry that you're hurting. And then ask them, what do you think would bring you joy? Instead of just being in this place of pain. And some people are very comfortable being in pain. And that's part of the grieving and the healing process. And yet, one word, what allows you to have joy? What allows you to celebrate your life? And then this is something that I've been playing with, and I would welcome you to do this. When you think about people that have been in your life, let yourself reflect on the joy they brought to you. not the fact that they're gone, even if they've passed away. Whatever they taught you is actually still with you, and you can keep a part of them alive by reflecting on what they taught you by being here. And you can keep their energy and their spirit moving through you simply by allowing some of their traits to come alive within you. And again, this might seem airy-fairy, but the question goes is, are you happy? Is what you're doing working? Are you exhausted? Are you overfunctioning? Do you have good sleep? Do you take time to celebrate your beautiful body? And not in a narcissistic way. Your body is, I call it your meat suit, because we live in it until it's gone. And if we look after it, it's an easier ride. And that is what I teach people, because there's an old saying, pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. And suffering is because we're not getting our needs met. And some people don't know what their needs are. They've learned to not have any needs. They don't have boundaries. They're reacting to everything and everyone, and they don't know how to refill their bucket. And these concepts help you fill your bucket. So please feel invited to leave a comment if you're inspired. Pick a word. Maybe it's love. How do I bring love into my life today? Maybe it's compassion. How am I compassionate with myself today? Maybe it's nourishment. How do I nourish myself today? And those are very simple things. They don't cost money. Real happiness does not come from stuff. It comes from our ability to cultivate a meaningful relationship with ourselves. And then we can share that with other people. And then if we're supposed to be of service, we can be of service. And if we're not, it's okay. Feel invited to leave a comment. You can leave what your word is, what you're wanting to develop and build. I might even create a video just for that if you like. And I want to thank you for your time.